All right, what up, y'all? Your boy Brick Street Sprite in the building, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Vision. Man, Max out too, dog. It was a pretty good event, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, a few of the battles were underwhelming. A few of the joints, I had higher expectations for a couple of the battles. A couple of the joints lived up to expectation. It was all in all an entertaining night, man. I just love battle rap, so it's not, you know what I'm saying? I'm never truly like really disappointed unless it's just horrible and everybody lays an egg, you know what I'm saying? And it's all type of chokes. Like I remember there was a super fight a few months ago where like damn near every battle, like 2 of the 4 battles were chokes, like 3 of the 4 dudes in 2 of those battles choked, and then there was like one good battle. I think it was JC and None. But even then, that battle saved the night because it was such a fire battle that I was like, yo, this shit was fire. Like I still was entertained. You know what I mean? I just love battle rap. It's hard to disappoint me, man. You know what I'm saying? To like that extent. So you gotta be real trash for me to like give you a fucking anything below a 5 as an event. But I would probably give last night, I'd probably give it a 6 or a 7, especially compared to the first Max Out that I thought was real fire. I thought it was pretty dope. But a couple things happened last night that I really wanted to happen, and we'll get into that. You know what I'm saying? We will get into that. And yeah, man. I mean, you know, we watched an 8-hour event damn near. And I enjoyed myself. 6-7 hours. It was fire, man. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to do a quick rundown, man, and do a quick recap and give my some short explanations for why I thought, you know, or why I you know had whatever outcome I had in each of these battles. You know what I'm saying? And why I leaned each one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? I guess. So we'll start at the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? I watched the 1SKs, but I'm not going to recap them. I don't know. I knew a couple of them. I knew the dude, Rubber Tongue, and I knew somebody else. I think it was De Niro or something. I recognized somebody else's name, but I didn't pay enough attention to that shit to do a real recap on those. So we're gonna start at Rosenberg Raw and A Ward. Now, to me, this one's a little tricky because it's a heavy style clash, so it's already gonna be a preference battle. As long as both of them show up and don't lay an egg. Now, whether both of them showed up or not, you could argue. But I thought I think in this battle they both had kind of the same level of material. Like neither of them showed up with it was neither of their best performance. We didn't get their A game out of either of them. A Ward, if he was really truly battling his Max Out 1 performance like he said, then he failed. You know what I'm saying? Because it did not equal up to his Max Out 1 performance against Ill Will. Now, he's not battling the same kind of an opponent. He probably wasn't as motivated to battle Rosenberg Raw as he was Ill Will. Didn't come with as many rebuttals. He had 1 or 2, but not that much freestyling compared to the Ill Will shit. And Rosenberg wasn't as fire as he was against Show Off either. But this, to me, at the end of the day, was a very debatable battle. I thought that A Ward took the first round clearly. I thought Rosenberg Raw edged the second round. The hottest round of the battle was A Ward's first round. Rosenberg Raw's wasn't horrible. Rosenberg Raw took the second. Now, that means it come down to the third round. People started going in on Rosenberg for the I'ma punch this dickhead all night. The crowd kind of gave him some shit, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna take points away for that because that's what Philly slang, that dickhead shit. But I get where they was coming from with the pause shit. It sound kind of pause worthy, but I can't deduct points because that all in Philly motherfuckers say that shit. Shout out to Philly, you know what I mean? I got love for Philly. But they all say that shit. They all say that dickhead shit. You know what I mean? Dickhead. Listen to anybody from Philly. They say it like that. But sounded a little suspect, but we not going to do that to Rosenberg. You know what I'm saying? But can I say I hated A Ward's last 2 rounds? They were trash. I thought Rosenberg won this battle. Personally, it's a preference battle. You can go with whoever you want. 2-1 either way. I'm not mad at it either way. You know what I mean? But this was a debatable preference battle. I did not like I thought the round of the battle was A Ward's first. But he fell off so hard in the second and third. They both declined. But, well, maybe not. Rosenberg Raw's second might have been his best round. I don't know. But they both declined, you know what I mean, at a certain point. But I just thought A Ward dropped off the map, or dropped right off the table like a sinker fucking, like somebody pitched a sinker, you know what I mean? Dropped off the table. That's a baseball saying, you know what I mean? To where the second and third were cringeworthy to me. Especially, he lost the third round when he tried to play that angle like I had pills and tablets around. What'd he say? I had tablets around me before the 10 commandments. Don't even try, bro, to take that kind of an angle like motherfuckers in your family was hustling, or because you ain't never tried to talk that talk before. You don't have no believability. Don't do that. Don't do that, Ward. You lost me. And Raw was like, I don't believe you. I thought Raw won that third round, man. Personally, I thought Raw won 2-1, second and third, man. Best round was A Ward, but he lost 2-1, in my opinion. I'm not a dick rider. I don't go with what the general consensus is. I go with what I feel. You know what I mean? Now, moving on, man. What was the next battle of the night? Or that night? Big K. Big K, X Factor. Now, this was not the best Big K we've seen. The dog strikes again, yes. But we've seen much better Big Ks. It was obvious Big K was not motivated to battle X Factor at all. He came for that plate. He did enough to 30 X Factor. He 30'd X Factor. We don't have to do a whole big breakdown of this battle. It was an underwhelming battle. But X Factor, I'm the most biased Michigan. I'm born and raised in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm the most biased towards Michigan battle rappers, Michigan sports teams, Michigan everything. But the one fucking person, place, or thing that I hate from Michigan is X Factor. Because not only is his slogan gay as shit, that he's got tatted on his shit, swags off, fag sauce, whatever the fuck that shit is, he's just trash. Like, I was sitting listening to, and after that shit he said the ill will, he has the most suspect bars in battle rap history. But this that I hate you so much, if you were a bitch I'd rape you. Oh my god, bro, that's horrible. Horrible. I think X Factor is fucking horrible. And I had to listen to Lush, and this whole promo I had to listen to ARP say we got a legend coming back. No, he's not a legend. They also had Lush saying that he used to be a problem back in the Midwest. No, he wasn't, bro. He was never a problem. X Factor was always trash. Stop gassing this dude like he ever was on a run, or ever was dangerous, or ever was a problem. He always been trash and underwhelming. He never even been mid-tier to me. It's just my personal feelings. He fucking sucks. I cannot fuck with X Factor. He does not rep Michigan right, man. He didn't have one punch. He didn't land one punch against Big K. Big K could have showed up and freestyled and beat his ass. You know what I mean? Big K 30'd him, and he brought like his C game and 30'd that boy, man. Come on, bruh. Get X Factor off of every battle rap stage for the rest of eternity. And he got 30, so he should be retiring from ever touching a mic, even on a feature. That's all I'm going to say about that battle. Big K, the dog strikes again. You know what I'm saying? I did like that joint that he said when he said, I'm here to end streaks, like Windex. He said, something about wind, you won't wind X.
he says something about when I extend my trigger finger, your life will end X. Like index, my trigger finger, index, end X. Yeah, man. That was fire. I know I didn't do it no justice. I think I even said it wrong. But whatever that sequence was from Big K, that was fire. You know what I'm saying? That was fire. I was fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? So, but Big K with the 30. I like to see Big K and Av too after that joint, like chopping it up a little bit. That Norfolk shit. I'm glad that they are in a good place. Maybe you get a tag team out of them. Like pause. I'm saying like a you get a 2-on-2. You know what I'm saying? Between them, with them versus, that'd be fire if they were 2-on-2 partners. You know what I mean? But I want to see them battle first of all. But I'm glad that they in a good space. You know what I'm saying, with each other. That's dope. Yeah. Big K with the 30, man. Get X Factor out of here for life, please. Now, moving on to the Daylight shit, man. The Daylight King Lo shit. This was when it finally picked up, right here. This is when people could finally get engaged a little bit. They could with Big K somewhat. He had a few moments in the back, but it still wasn't the best Big K. But Daylight's first round, King Los had a good first round, but it didn't punch. It didn't. Now, okay, with this, with before I move on to that battle, I think Big K would have fared better if he wouldn't have stopped so much. Like, what? You're gonna die in between his punches. If he just would have came rapidly with his punches and just forced them, the crowd, to take it. You know what I mean? Then I think the crowd would have got into it more and been more receptive of it if he just would have been coming back to back, because that's how he writes. But he kept stopping, like, what? Trying to hype his shit and feel out the crowd. Just rapidly hit him with them shits like you normally do, and it would have went over more better for Big K. It would have been a more solid performance. But with that being said, he still 30'd him. You know what I mean? So, but Daylight lost this when the crowd could finally kind of get into it. This was a dope-ass battle. King Los proved that he deserved to be on the battle rap stage. He won the second round. That second round from him was crazy. He had some schemes in that shit that was fucking crazy. I didn't write nothing down. I only watched it once. I'm going to have to do a real bar breakdown of that battle. I'm going to have to literally watch that a couple more times to get everything that was said in that battle, man. You know what I'm saying? But there was also something that went over everybody's head that Daylight said in his first round, I think, when he said something about how everybody will get quiet when I mutilate. Then I mutilate you. Something like that. Quiet, mutilate. You know what I'm saying? Quiet, mutilate you. Bro, I thought that, just little subtleties like that in Daylight's writing. That's just an example of one, but there's a lot of that type of shit in Daylight's writing that people miss, is my point. So you have to listen to it again. Also, King Los, man. King Los, man. You know what I mean? That's waiting for his soul to... Bro. Yeah. That King Los proved that he deserved to be on that stage, man. King Los was impressive. He impressed me a lot after that first round. He kind of got some of the feel for it after watching Daylight. You know what I mean? The way Daylight he got some of the performance and the trajectory down, or the projection down. You know what I mean? And the cadence a little bit more, and how to deliver it and package it. He learned it on the fly from watching Daylight's first round. But I did think Daylight won the first and the third rounds. I thought that King Los clearly won the second round. That round was crazy. Like, I'm talking about crazy. Might have been the round of the battle. But I thought his third round went too long. I thought that Daylight just had more substance and was hitting more and had more to say in that third round. You know what I'm saying? And he condensed it more to where it didn't get to a point where it was kind of dragging on and getting a little dry towards the end, like King Los did. You know what I'm saying? But there was so much fire shit. I'm gonna do a full bar breakdown of that battle and some of those rounds. Maybe not in the one whole video, but we'll space them apart. You know what I'm saying? I might do it round for round. You know what I mean? So we'll save all the bars for that battle for a bar breakdown. But that was a fire-ass battle, I thought, and this is where it really picked up for this event. You know what I'm saying? And they came with what people expected, man. It was a fucking battle of wordsmiths of two god tier pens. You know what I mean? Like straight up, bro. Straight up. Oh, what was it that Daylight said? Oh, you can go in when your pen. That's how you go in when your pen's a trait. When you penetrate. Or when you go in, you penetrate. But that's how you go in when your pen's a trait. You know what I mean? When you penetrate. When your pen's a trait. Or when you... Like little shit like that. He says so much shit like that. That puts him over the top in these battles, dog. Because you miss a lot of that shit until you watch it again. I caught some of it, but I know there's shit that I missed. But like that quiet mutilate you, or that you go in when, bro, penetrate, go in when your pen's a trait, bro. Shit like that, bro. Like that's the type of shit Daylight does all through his writing. That's like that's his style. He does all these like, he's ill with the doubles too, double and triple entendres, wordplay, dog, like. But he slips a lot of doubles in there. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. There's entendres and similes and wordplay everywhere. You literally have to listen to every line. I say that about JC a lot. How every line is meaningful. You know what I mean? That's how it is with Daylight as well. You know what I mean? Every line damn near means something. Like you gotta catch it. Because he strings a lot of bars together. You know what I mean? Schemes, bars together. You know what I mean? And that Captain America shit that King Los did in the third, damn near lost him that third round because Daylight said that like 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I know I heard that before. Then I thought about it. I was like, that was Daylight that said that. That Captain America. Come on, bruh. That'll get you Captain America. Despite y'all just be beefing on the, what'd he say? Y'all just be beefing on the web. The Spider-Man, like, bro, that whole Marvel scheme, like it was alright, but it was done already a billion times. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. And Daylight said that Captain America shit, but it was still fire, man. It was fire, dope ass battle. This is where it really started heating up, and then we got to Ill Will and Jag. Not a whole lot to be said about this battle because of how dirty of a 30. This was the only real dirty 30. Well, nah, Big K 30, but I don't know if it was dirty because we could have gotten a better performance out of Big K. But this was what I wanted to happen as well because Jag has been talking so crazy since he allegedly thinks he's undefeated. I will keep on arguing with motherfuckers. He lost to Math. If you put your bias or hate towards Math to the side, you know what I'm saying, and just watch that shit from an unbiased perspective, the Math Jag battle, I'm saying, bar for bar, you cannot say Chubby Jag won that battle, dog. I don't know how you can anyway. I mean, I guess you can. It's Battle Rap's opinion, but just saying, I don't know how you could watch that shit objectively and think Jag won. You know what I mean? I thought using that rape angle was horrible in the third round as well. Cringeworthy as fuck. Especially when that could have ruined Math's life, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, and obviously she proved basically to be lying. You know what I mean? Had no proof, just accusing motherfuckers with no real proof. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And then Jag uses it as an angle. I thought that was weak, bro. Jag weak as fuck for that. And he weak anyway compared to certain motherfuckers. Not saying he can't compete on a certain level of professional battle rap. You know what I mean? In some of these leagues, he's already shown that he can. I do think O-Red would have beat him if he wouldn't have lost his voice and fell for that face-off trick that Jag pulled. He was trying to do it to Ill Will in the face-off, and Will ain't falling for that. But Will killed that boy, bro. You Pyru, I'm in the pyrotechnics. Bro, oh my God, man. Oh my God. He said, it's the season, blood. He said, what'd he say? Hit him with shots, now he can't move. You season, blood? Like, bruh, oh my God. Oh my God, man. That boy Will, then he put on the bucket hat, went crazy. That's when he said, you a Pyru, I'm in the pyrotech. Bruh. Like straight up. And what killed Jag's third round too, it was already over, 2-0. It was already 3-0 before that boy spit his third. But in Will's third round, he addressed the whole angle, or the whole domestic violence angle. Like Prep tried to say he beat up his chick and caught a domestic violence charge. Then Jag took it and used that angle in the third. It didn't hit at all because Will explained it, bro, in the third before Jag got a chance to use that angle. If Jag would have went first and would have went and could have spit his third round first, maybe it hits harder. But that boy Will already debunked it. He said my granny or my mom or somebody told me to not let other people tell my story myself. You know what I'm saying? So he broke it down like I've never been in no shit like that. I've never been, you know what I mean? Never had a charge like that. Never had a case like that. Never beat her ass. None of that shit. I have both my kids. I ain't no deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no kid with her. All that. Like, bruh, he broke that whole shit the fuck down. I was like, yes. But I wanted that to happen just because, not that I hate Jag, but he was just getting too big of a head with like this Cassidy delusion and shit that he has as well. Cass taught him well. And he needed to be humbled. You know what I mean? I think he'll be better for this. You know what I'm saying? After getting killed, he'll get better. Back to the drawing board. You're not as good as you thought, bruh. You still got shit you need to work on. And when Hip Hop is Real was trying to talk to him after the shit, if anybody's seen the video, Knowledge was trying to get to him, and he saw Knowledge out of the corner of his eye and tried to dip after that battle. And then Shorty behind them was like, I think Hip Hop is Real behind you trying to get to you. So then he had to stop because his cover got blue. But he tried to dip without even doing the interview. Bro, when he beat O-Red, he was in every camera talking shit. He tried to jet. That shows you exactly what he thought. It was obvious he got killed anyway, but he couldn't even explain that one. It wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, I just thought that was hilarious how he tried to, like, just skate the fuck off, you know what I mean? And be out. I was like, yo, he really tried to sneak off until old girl was like, yo, Knowledge is behind you. He was like, damn, why'd you have to say that? Now he knows that I know that he's behind me. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, he tried to dip, though, without even doing the... But I was just happy, man. You know, I'm Michigan, man. Pontiac, baby. Yaktown, baby, all day. Michigan. That boy Will killed that boy. Something stupid. Now, Jag, back to the drawing board, buddy. You're not top tier or as fly as you thought you was. But to the main event, man. It's basically a night of main events. It's like RBE's Gnome version of Gnome. You know what I mean? Night of main events, damn near, you know what I'm saying? But I did write a couple bars down from this shit, though. Now, we can get into who I thought won right away. I thought this was an entertaining battle, but I was a little disappointed with Hitman Holla, man. I thought Calico won this battle. 2-1, maybe even a gentleman's 30. I think he damn near edged all 3 rounds. You maybe could give... See, I was thinking maybe you could give the second to... Or no, maybe it's the first. Thought you could maybe give the first to Hitman, but no. I watched it again and no. Calico 30'd him. It wasn't no dirty 30. It was a gentleman's 30. Cal edged every round. Hitman didn't say enough shit. He didn't say enough real shit. His bars wasn't hitting enough. Calico was talking to this boy's soul the entire fucking battle on some real shit. Some real life shit. Bro, that shit where, first in the first round when he, that bar about the Idaho, you gonna be in a vegetable state. Like, bro, I thought that right there was fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that type of shit is fire. Idaho's the potato state. You're gonna be in a vegetable state. You know, I'm gonna turn you to a vegetable, motherfucker. Have you, you know what I mean? Have you paralyzed eating through a tube type shit? You know what I mean? I thought that was fire. Fire. You know what I mean? But, bro, it was bars, a lot of bars. So, in the first round, Cal mixed bars with real talk, you know what I mean? But in the second round, he really picked up on the real fucking talk. Cal shit, the shit that he do. You know what I mean? When he got to talking about how Hitman raises his son, you know what I'm saying? And that used that altercation in the barbershop as an example, and how his pops, Big Gerald, would have never done that. How he had his son hold the camera while he was punching dude, and he put his son's life in danger while he was doing that shit. You getting violent around your son and putting your son in danger. Your pops never would have done that type of shit. You know what I mean? What are you teaching your kid? I thought that hit hard as fuck, bro, to me. You know what I mean? Like, straight up. And how Hitman pays for protection. You know what I'm saying? In LA, when he go, cause everybody knows he got robbed by the Crips out there. So when he goes out there, he pays for protection. The only reason they fuck with him is because they see him as a meal ticket. That right there hit for me. That hit, period. Like, that was all real shit. He talking real life shit to fucking Hitman, and Hitman just using metaphors. You know what I'm saying? Metaphors, and like, bruh, there's a difference between metaphors and real raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's kind of like, bro, even Cal even said that. He said, you used my words in the biggest battle of your life. There's a difference between metaphors and real raps. You know what I mean? Like, straight up. Cal broke all that shit the fuck down, man. Cal sunned that boy. You know what I mean? Straight up. Bro, that second round was when he really started sunning him. He won that shit clear. I heard people trying to say that that Hitman won the second round. When I went listen to his second round the second time, I thought in the building he got around. Or I thought first watch, he got around. But no, after watching it the second time, he did not win that second round. He had a lot of dry spots. Just wasn't hard enough. Cal was talking to his soul, bro. You know what I mean? Straight up, man. Straight up. Straight up. And then in the third, he just continued talking to his soul. He said, yo, Big Gerald, oh, don't be quiet now, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have been quiet. You should have shut the fuck up before, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. He said, first I'm going to baptize Holla, then I'm going to take his sin away. Like, bang. His bitch, Sin. Ain't that his bitch name? Sin. Or his daughter, or his white girl. One of the two. I understood it, though. He's going to take his sin away, or take his sins away. Baptize, take his sins away. Baptize, bang, take his sin away. That's one of the bitches close to him's name. You know what I mean? But he said, you ever seen a big booty bitch walk? Yeah, the ratchet got a switch. Think Tay-Rock girlfriend. Yeah, the ratchet got a dick. Man, bro. Bro going in on Rock too, like, bro. I seen Rock tweet about it too, basically confirming it, bro. Like, come on, what you getting so salty for? It's battle rap, man. Like, dog, that boy, oh man. Cal killed this boy, man. I'm sorry. Cal won this battle, to me, clear. Like, you could argue 2-1, maybe you could give Hitman a round if you want, but he lost the battle. I got a gentleman's 30. Calico bodied that boy. Now he's 4-0. You know what I'm saying? That's a 4-0 because he beat him in a one-rounder. So, man, he said thank ARP because now you getting 3 rounds from a Calico. He was returning the favor. He flipped that whole first line that he had against Cassidy, that Hitman had against Cassidy. I was going in the face-off, I was going to let him. He said he spit his rounds for Calico. Well, you think that's going to save him? Well, in the face-off, I was going to give him rounds from a Calico. I was returning the favor. That's what Hitman said to Cass. Cal flipped this shit. You know what I mean? I thought that shit was fire, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. Hitman did say a few lines that I heard that I thought was fire. Most of them was in his third round, really. You know what I mean? Like, he still lost the third clear. That was Cal's hardest round, was the third. But he did say some shit, you know what I mean? He said, bro, first of all, that boxing scheme, you know what I'm saying? Holyfield with the Baldy, you know what I mean? I said Tyson and Holyfield because I knew they'd have an ear for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. I said Tyson and Holyfield because I knew they'd have an ear for it, you know what I mean? Tyson bit Holyfield's ear, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Like, bruh. That pump will get to Aaron around like Fix-A-Flat. Leave Cal on the bottom of the box like nutrition facts. That was kind of fire. I thought that was kind of fire. He said the pound The pound will get to airing around like Fix-A-Flat. Leave Cal on the bottom of the box like nutrition facts. I thought that was fire too. And that Fab Five scheme that Hitman did in the third was also fire. I thought that was fire as fuck. That might have been the hottest scheme sequence of bars that he put together that whole fucking battle. You know what I'm saying? But either way, man, a good entertaining battle. Good night for battle rap, man. Glad to see people out, supporting the shit. I bought it, paid my 50 for it. I always support RBE. I don't like the fact that they still are tied to Chris Unbiased. ARP will not stop fucking with Chris Unbiased. I hate that. Unbiased is a piece of shit. But I always support battle rap. I fuck with ARP otherwise, but that just makes me question your character when you fuck with somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? But either way, man, a dope night for battle rap. I'll do a full bar breakdown of the Daylight King Los battle because we gotta do it. But there's my thoughts, man, on the night, straight up. You know what I mean? For every battle, who I thought won, what I thought went down. You know what I'm saying? Good night for battle rap, man. Straight up. I enjoyed myself. I was entertained. I thought Hitman and Cal did both show up. Cal just edged every round. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, man. I think that Ill Will, or no, not Ill Will, but Daylight Los was battle of the night. Straight up. Closest battle. Battle of the night. I didn't think Hitman Cal was that close. It was just very entertaining. Hitman was still entertaining. It was still fire, but Cal, too much real talk. He edged every round. Let me know what y'all think about this shit. It's your boy, Brick Street Sprite. Like, subscribe. Like, subscribe. Brick Street Sprite, Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hoolie Vision, man. Y'all already know what time it is, dog. Let me know what y'all think about all this shit, what happened in these battles, man. It's your boy, man. About to get the fuck out of here. Go get blowed. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm gonna do that bar breakdown soon of that Los Daylight shit. Y'all already know. 100.